What up, guys? Any Tier Guild Forever going to be doing a redirect for episode two. I'm gonna add 2 episodes for Symphogear. So this is going to be a Symphogear redirect for the following episodes. I don't know what they're gonna be. I haven't decided yet since I forgot where I left off on my YouTube channel for Symphogear. If I'm gonna be honest, you might want to check out Symphogear because we have finally completed season 2. We've completed season 2, and now we are going to be entering season 3 very, very soon. So if you want to see season 3 of Symphogear, make sure you head over to Patreon, man, because we bring the good stuff when it comes to that. So yeah, can't wait to see how Symphogear is going to be in season 3 also. Believe it or not, I never in my wildest dreams would ever assumed I would like Symphogear. From appearance alone, I feel like it wouldn't be something I'd be interested, but surprisingly, the series surprises me time and time and again, and I've learned to not, like, how can I say is be so ignorant when it comes to certain series and really have an open mind when I go into it. Well, of course, I'm not going to be stupid and be like, let me live react to hentai or something. No, like, no, 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 no. But yeah, so, I decided to give it a chance and been happy with it so far. Honestly, season 2 is, in my personal opinion, leagues better than season 1. Season 1 was okay. It was good. But season 2 just took it to a whole nother level. In my personal opinion, I love season 2. The best season so far. Let's see if season 3 can beat season 2. I think I heard the 3rd season is called Symphogear GX. Funny, because when I think of GX, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I couldn't help but think of that when I heard the name. So yeah, definitely going to be starting that up. So, yeah, wherever it is, it's going to be it. So sorry, guys, if I'm not very, talking about these episodes that are going to go up, because once again, I have not seen Symphogear. I don't know where I am in Symphogear on the YouTube channel for a while now, but when I upload it, I should know. Fairly easy to know. So let me know if you guys are enjoying my Symphogear reactions. Honestly, if I were to say on my Patreon, Symphogear is probably one of my more favorites out of most of what I've reacted to. Of course, no matter what, Fairy Tail will always have a special place in my heart. No matter what reactions are considered better than Fairy Tail, or how much I feel at that reaction for that moment, Fairy Tail, no matter what, will continue to hold a special place in my heart, and I will always love that series, no matter what. Like that's something I'll definitely will hold to a high regard. Oh, by the way, don't worry, I will be uploading Eden Zero very, very soon. Don't you worry about that. It's coming. Just be patient with me, and it'll be up momentarily. So, that being said, let's see what's going to happen in these few episodes. But until then, I'm just gonna hit straight into the questionnaires. So let's just get to it. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but full length reactions are links in the description below. So if you want to see the full length reaction, check in the links. I feel like that should be obvious at this point, but hey, you gotta remind the people. Question 1: manga versus anime. Which do you find most enjoyable if you had to pick one? Like, do you have more time reading manga, or do you have a much more fun time watching anime? Even though I will admit, reading manga is definitely a lot faster to go through than watching it. Like, if you were to binge a series, for example, if you were to binge One Piece, I can guarantee you'll catch up to the series a lot faster if you read the manga. That is an absolute fact, and I don't think anyone will deny that. So yeah, that's how I personally think if you read the manga, you'll catch up a lot faster. But here's the thing: there's catching up versus just straight up enjoying. I personally still think that watching an anime is much more enjoyable than reading manga, because you get to hear because of the music, the voice actors, the openings and endings, the visuals. Like, manga art will sometimes grow to improve depending on the manga artist. Like, manga art can definitely get better, but sometimes manga art is straight up trash. And even though it's trash, the anime can significantly make that better. So that's my mindset whenever I see anime versus manga. I personally say anime is the way to go. The only reason why people read manga is so they can know more than what the anime has shown. So yeah. Anyway, question 2. How do you feel about the Bleach anime coming back, or do you not care? Okay, so this is a topic I kind of wanted to get a lot of people involved in for quite a while, because I'm sure it's apparent to everyone, but before the Bleach anime was ever announced to returning, Bleach got a lot of unnecessary hate for no reason. There's a lot of people saying like, oh, the Bleach anime should have ended in the Soul Society arc, or oh, the Bleach anime should have ended in the Arrancar arc. First of all, if the Bleach anime ended in the Soul Society arc, that would not be a very memorable series, considering it's a very short one. If anything, it's probably going to be the most skippable series, the less memorable one. That would make absolutely no sense. And you're thinking, oh, the reason why the anime should have ended in the Arrancar arc because Aizen was the main baddie and he was taken down. Technically, Aizen was never defeated. He was sealed thanks to, if I remember correctly, it was Urahara Kisuke. He was sealed, not beaten. There's a difference. And even then, like, even let's just say hypothetically, yeah, Bleach ended there, we wouldn't know anything of why Ichigo's father is a Soul Reaper. Details about Ichigo's mother, and what else wouldn't we know about? We wouldn't even get to know more about the situations between the Quincy's and the Soul Reapers. Finally, we wouldn't even get to know much about like all the other individual captains themselves. Like, for example, we still don't know about Aizen's Bunkai. We still don't know about a lot of other characters' Bunkai. There were still a lot of unanswered questions. In my opinion, yes, Aizen was one of the biggest villains in the series, and he was, quote-unquote, stopped. I would say stopped, not defeated. But just because... That's like saying this. That's like in Naruto, they took down the... how can I say it? That's like Naruto. When they took down... When Obito was the real leader of the Akatsuki, right? He was defeated. And then Madara stepped in, and turns out he was the main baddie. And then Kaguya stepped in, and she... You know what? It's like that. Yet no one really complained as much as the criticism that they gave on Bleach. The only criticism people gave Naruto was like, oh, Kaguya should have not been the final villain. It should have been Madara. Which to some extent I can see that, but from what I heard, the way how they play it into Boruto, they're doing a good job. So no. Just because Aizen was one of the big baddies and taken down doesn't mean it should have ended there. There was a lot of unanswered questions, especially regarding, like, for example, Kenpachi, other characters, so on and so forth. Like, there was a lot of things that needed to be answered, and if it ended there, it would have been left with a lot of unanswered questions, and I feel like there would have been more criticism towards that versus how it originally ended in the manga. Again, I know bits and pieces of the manga, but I've never completely read the whole thing. So, just letting you guys know. So yeah, sorry if I went on like a huge tangent off of that, but let's move on to question 3. Question 3, how do you feel about isekai series? Almost like they are taking over anime. I've noticed that isekai anime have really made a name for themselves, especially like somewhere roughly 2015, 17, somewhere along that area. I noticed they start to become a more of the trend for anime. Like whenever you think of anime, the first thing you want to go to, okay, what's the latest isekai anime? That's basically what people are predominantly looking for. So that's why I feel like isekai have honestly made a name for themselves in anime in general, that they're here to stay, man. Especially I've noticed like the one isekai anime known as Konosuba. Personally, not a big fan of the anime. I dropped it like a long time ago. I personally thought it was a very, very weird series. I wasn't in favor of that anime. I thought it was weird. I didn't like it. Wasn't that great. On the contrary, like Shield Hero was an amazing isekai anime. Shield Hero, ReZero. There's a lot of minority isekai animes going around too recently. So yeah, isekai anime has made a place for themselves in the anime genre, and it looks like they're here to stay for a while, because from what I can see visually, isekai anime aren't going anywhere. They're here for the long run. So yeah, what's your opinion on the matter of that? But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Look forward to the reactions when they go up. Peace. I'm out.